If you're looking for the best way to make money online in 2025 as a complete beginner, this is it. Forget dropshipping, forget crypto, forget trying to start an agency in industries you don't understand. The single best model for beginners this year is OFM, OnlyFans Management. And in this video, I'm going to break down why it's so powerful, how it actually works, and why it's the most reliable way to build real income online and without massive overheads, without technical experience, and without needing years and years of expertise. And I'm speaking from experience here because my agency just did 485,000 in the last 30 days. That didn't happen overnight, but it proves how powerful this business model is when you run it properly. Now, let's start with the most important point, profit margins. OFM has some of the highest margins in the online business world, while e-commerce and SMMA can leave you scraping 10 to 30% profit after ad spend and overheads. In OFM, you're looking at a 50 to 60% profit margin. That's huge. Why? Because your costs are minimal. You don't need to buy inventory, you don't need to sink thousands into Facebook ads, and you don't need to rent office space. All you really need is a laptop, a phone, and the willingness to put in the work. The second reason OFM is the best beginner business in 2025 is that you don't need prior industry knowledge. You don't have to be a marketing guru, financial expert, or a coder. What you need is the willingness to learn the systems that already work. Everything in OFM is teachable and repeatable. How to run chats, how to structure pay-per-view messages, how to manage content calendars, how to onboard creators. It's step by step, not guesswork. I've had people who have never run a business in their life pick this up and within months hit life-changing income levels. So how does OFM actually work? It's simple. You run the business side of OnlyFans for creators. Most creators love making the content, but that's where it ends. They struggle with running the page, organizing posts, replying to fans, and maximizing revenue. And that's where an agency comes in. And here's what you do as an agency. So number one, chatting. You run the DMs to build relationships to fans, sell the content to fans, and upsell to fans. Sales systems. You set up PPV messages, upsell strategies, and stuff like that. And content organization. So you schedule posts, format content for different platforms, and keep the account active. In terms of marketing, you manage socials, help with growth strategies, and sometimes run ads to bring in more fans. Then you've got day-to-day account management. So you'll track performance, analyze data, and optimize strategy to keep income rising. In return for running the back end, you usually take 50% of the creator's earnings. It is a partnership, so they focus on creating content and you focus on scaling the business. Why is this such a reliable business model? Now, a few reasons. One, it's subscription-based income, so fans pay monthly, so creators have recurring revenue. That makes your agency's income predictable, unlike something like e-commerce where you're chasing one-off purchases. Number two is low startup costs. You can start today with basically zero investment. Compare that to e-com, where you need thousands for stock, or SMMA, where you might sink money into ads for clients. And number four is scalable. At the start, you can run chats and systems yourself, but as you grow, you hire chatters, editors, setters, and managers. So soon, you're running a proper agency where you focus on growth, not just like the daily grind. And number five is endless demand. There are hundreds of thousands of creators on OnlyFans, and most of them aren't making much. Many are stuck under 2K a month. They want help, and if you can show them a system that makes them more money, they'll gladly give you a cut of their income. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. What if you don't have results yet? This is where most beginners get stuck. They think, why would anyone sign with me if I don't have testimonials? The answer is quite simple, value. If you know more about the platform than they do, and you can prove it by showing them where they're leaving money on the table, you can then sign clients even without results. But here's a warning, never use fake results, don't Photoshop your screenshots, and don't pretend you're doing crazy numbers if you're not, because creators will know it's fake, and once trust is gone, you won't sign anyone. This is a trust-based industry. Protect that at all costs. Your reputation means everything. So how do you actually get clients? Now, there are four main ways. First, warm leads. So reach out to people you already know who are on OF or are thinking about it. These are your best first clients because they already trust you. And second is cold outreach. So this means DMing creators on Instagram, TikTok and Twitter, and you'll need multiple accounts to avoid these limits. And ideally, you'll have a setter to handle this for you. So what I'll say is outreach is a numbers game, but it works if your messaging is good. And then third is paid ads. If you've got a budget, ads can fast track your client acquisition. Running ads targeting creators puts you in front of people immediately. It's not necessary at the beginning, but it can accelerate your growth. And then fourth is your inbound content. So this is where you post valuable content teaching creators how to grow. Share strategies, breakdowns, and tips. Over time, creators will start coming to you. Inbound leads are the best leads because they already see you as an authority. So let's recap here. OFM in 2025 is the best beginner business because 1, profit margins are extremely high at 50 to 60%. 2, overheads are minimal. You can start today with just a laptop and your time. And 3, you don't need prior industry knowledge to succeed. And number 4, a big one for me, it's scalable. Start alone, then build a full team. And 5, demand is massive. There are endless creators who need help. 6, revenue is recurring, not one-off. And at its core, OFM is about leverage. You're learning systems anyone can pick up and you're applying them to a booming industry. That's why for beginners in 2025, it's the most reliable, profitable, and sustainable way to make money online. Forget chasing the next shiny thing. If you want a business that actually works, that you can start today and that has the potential to change your life, OFM is it. And again, I'm not just saying that. My agency did $485,000 last month. That's the proof. The opportunity is real. The only question is whether you're going to take it or not. Thank you for listening to this. I hope you drew some value from it. Click the link below if you want to work with us or learn more about what we do. I'll see you all in the next one. See you on the other side.